Assalamu alaikum everyone, Aviation Cadet Sabir Shah from my channel Aviation Cadet 9936. So if you want to see the global embarrassment, you got to see the Indians, how they behave on international levels. Once they clearly know that now this world is very small and everyone can see everything on internet, on social media, and yet they think that they live in a bubble where no one else can see them, and whatever they do in that bubble, they are the kings. So recently what has happened in one of the universities that applied for the AI, the artificial intelligence kind of exhibition, which Mr. President, Prime Minister Modi himself inaugurated, and then this anchor walks in from somewhere and then he shows a dog, and the dog is doing namaste.
देख रहे हैं ना, ये ओरायन रोबोटिक डॉग या रोबोटिक कुत्ता का है हिंदी में.
Now, for anyone who lives in that Indian bubble would say, wow, what a great achievement India has achieved, because they were portraying that as being a robotic Indian dog, or you could say a robot kutta. A kutta is dog in Hindi. So that was a robotic kutta, desi dog. Well, if it were made in India, it should have been like that. But ironically, it was not made in India. But they sold it like this, and the whole exhibition and the video they sent, that had millions of hits on that. And I saw the comments under, and none of the people who came up with a courtesy to give the credit to the rightest person or the rightest country that actually made that dog. This is India. They would never do that, because if they give courtesy to the country that is actually the owner of this dog, this robotic dog, well, their ego is going to be hurt. Well, the country is China, and the dog's name is Unitree Go2. Remember, this one is Go2, not Go1. Go1, I was the witness of that one on a previous channel. Once the Go1, this Unitree Go1, about November 2023. It came out in the market, and they were displayed in a shopping mall here in China, and I was there and shaking hands with it, and it could jump up and do a lot of acrobatics, you could say, and that was a really funny thing to see. So once I saw that video, and I was like, what? Seriously? This is not an Indian robot that could smell biryani from far away.
Biryani is fantastic.
But this is India, honestly. I mean, Indians, they are living in a world of delusion, I'm telling you, because you see, on their media, once the May 7th war was happening between Pakistan and India, and from till May 10th, holy cow, man.
One of India's most watched news channels claimed Indian tanks had crossed into Pakistan. It wasn't just one channel. Misinformation is being broadcast across most Indian news channels. Some have even resorted to using the sirens of war in the background.
Indian Navy की position यहाँ पर कहीं पर है. यहाँ पर Indian Navy है. कराची का naval base, उसको मेजर डिस्ट्रक्शन हुआ है.
कराची बंदरगाह पर भारी तबाही हुई है. 10 से ज्यादा धमाके वहां पर देखने को मिले, सुनने को मिले हैं.
Even an Indian cabinet minister fell for it. Well-known Emmy-nominated journalist roboKUTTA joined the misinformation train by reporting fake news about a captured Pakistani pilot.
I mean, we're talking about India hitting Islamabad. Does it get any bigger than this?
Exactly.
NDTV aired old footage of Israel's Iron Dome defense system, claiming it was India's system intercepting Pakistani drones. Some outlets are even using AI-generated videos as their reporting source.
The Pakistan military spokesperson seems to be saying that they have lost 2 JF-17 fighter jets in the course of Operation Sindoor.
That video, it's AI-generated.
We regret to confirm that 2 JF-17 aircraft were lost during active duty.
Footage from Israeli airstrikes in Gaza is also being passed off as scenes from Pakistan.
लश्कर का ये खूंखार कमांडर नए आतंकियों का ब्रेन वॉश करने के लिए जाना जाता था.
The so-called commander is Qari Muhammad Iqbal, a teacher from Poonch, who was reportedly killed by Pakistani shelling.
And our Lahore port, the seaport in Lahore city, which is like about 1,800 kilometers away from the ocean. And they had gotten Indian naval ships on national media. I'm not talking about, it's not a joke, honestly. the Indian submarines had entered Lahore port. Gujranwala port, Faisalabad port. And these are the cities which are right next to Punjab province of India as well, which is the Khalistan. The Khalistan movement is also going on in that area for Sikh community. So they convince their people. So anytime I talk to these guys on Twitter, they come up and say, "Oh, what happened to your Lahore port?" I say, "Brother, tell me what has happened to that port." It says, "Well, our Navy destroyed it." And honestly, I have to tell them, literally, I have to tell them, bro, go Google it. Google Map, it's a very good device for you people. Just put in the words and see if there is a port in Lahore. But they're convinced. What else can we do? So eventually, once this company's name is also, the university's name is also very, very, if you listen to it, it doesn't sound like Indian name like Mahadev or Trishul. But no, it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like a proper, like a name of a galaxy or a star somewhere far, in the universe. And this university's vice chancellor, back in times like last year, once he was giving speech to the newly inducted students, and he was telling them, "We will not copy from the West." Well, he just said West. He didn't say we will not copy from the East.
We do not need to copy the West, but we need to rather relook inwards.
So they copied from China. And imagine that. Every single day I see them on Twitter, on X, on YouTube. Everywhere there's a thing going on between China or anywhere else, and they're going to support anyone who is against China. One, and second, they have these taboos put on Chinese people that they are the copy people. They copy everything. Whoa. Hello, China. Well, let's put the copy away. What the heck you guys are doing? Now I can't say the kettle calling pot black here because this is not even kettle. It's an ant, India. You, in front of Chinese digital technology, trust me, bros, you're nothing. We are the 4th biggest economy of the world. Well, your difference between your economy and Chinese economy is about 8 Indias. So 8 times bigger than you. We are the biggest IT experts. Name one software, name one application, name one phone application you guys have made. Please tell me, what kind of operating systems have you made? Now, you're going to blame on Pakistanis. We have made nothing, sorry. We have been using Chinese aircraft, and we have been proudly saying that the thing what we did to Indians on May 7th and on May 10th, most of the equipment we used was Chinese. There's called a thing called courtesy. You have to give courtesy to the rightest people. So even if this Orion, sorry for this neck movement, it goes automatically with whenever I talk like Indian. So this Orion Kutta, the robot Kutta, the robot dog, this anchor introduces in Hindi first, and this woman with a beautiful sari and comes in. Oh, this is for our kids, and our kids are very, very lovely. And this dog, it can entertain the kids as well in the university campus.
छोटे मोटे टास्क करता है, ये सर्विलेंस करता है, मॉनिटरिंग करता है, अनएक्सेसिबल जगहों पर जाकर के उनकी पिक्चर्स कैप्चर कर सकता है और हमारी पूरी कैंपस में ये घूमता रहता है, बच्चों को बहुत एंटरटेन करता है.
Imagine that. And they put a sticker on Unitree Go2 where the logo goes, and they put a sticker on top of that and made it an Indian dog. I mean, give a courtesy. Tell later on. Once, by the way, they were kicked out of that AI the exhibition because of international embarrassment. Now here, many international commentators, they also commented on that one. They said, what the heck is going on over here? Everyone knows that this dog is made in China, made from China, made in China. And Indians are claiming in an so-called international AI exhibition. So eventually, I don't know whether, but I saw the news that they have been expelled from that AI exhibition, whatever it was. I even don't know the name, but once I saw the dog, I thought, oh, now. I even checked the price of that dog on my Taobao. Taobao is the kind of eBay kind of thingy in China. 12,300 something yuan, which is approximately about $1,500 for this one robot. You can get it here in China, and if I place an order today, it's going to be here in like 2 or 3 days. That's it. It's the robotics is so common that when we go to the hotels or to the restaurants, the many waiters are these robots, these kind of not the dog robots, but robot waiters. And even they give you the room service once you enter the room, and there are many robots present over there. They they can make your bed, they can open your curtains, close your curtains, a lot of things. People raise these pets, these dogs, these robot dogs as pets. Literally, my daughter was telling me, and then she sent me a few videos. I'm gonna put side by side those videos that Chinese use them as pets. Now, this pet is the cleanest pet because you don't have to, bothered by the barking of this unnecessary barking of this dog, or, cleaning its poop or pee. But you can put harnesses on, walk the dog. She even sent me a video in which a woman is using that as a shopping cart. Literally, she's put the shopping basket on top of this dog, which has been displayed on one of the biggest AI exhibition centers in India, and a shopping basket. People use that for shopping. You would see robots walking the dogs even. And last year, the Chinese Spring Festival Gala, there was a northeastern, with the area where I live, there's a folk dance, and those robots performed that kind of dance. And then the second one was this year. Holy cow, this was 4 minutes and 57 seconds video, and the Wushu master robots and the synchronization and their actions. Then they did human and robotic, and the kids were there. Amazing, beautiful. I don't know if there are copyrights or not, but yeah. This is what has happened. And later on, the university came up with an excuse that, oh, we just displayed this dog over there just to let people know that in the future, we're going to build the same technology. And that's called copying, by the way, which you accuse China of, and you were copying Chinese technology. Shame on you. I don't know when Indians are going to grow up, especially those andhbhakts, we call them, the blind worshippers of the present. Of course, they're paid social media keyboard warriors. So they go around and, anywhere you say anything about, if you favor Pakistan, you're in thick shit, by the way. So this Kutta, the one who did Namaste, was really funny to see. Well, yeah, by the way, Chinese, you have to be careful because, India has made a plan, and some of their aviation experts have made a plan that they want to use the technology, the strategy, the tactics Abhinandan Varatman used in 1929 on 27th of February, how it shoot down the F-16, and it got, without firing even a single BVR, it shot down an F-16, and it crashed. It got hit. So they are using that technology, gonna use that against China's J20s. This is their plan. Watch the video and laugh about it. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.